My son's favorite dinner is stuffed peppers, and he asks me to make it all the time. So this soup is a fun variation on a classic. You get all the same flavors and textures in a nice, big, warm, comforting bowl of soup. This recipe is quick, it's easy, it's healthy, and it's affordable. As a matter of fact, all of the ingredients I'm using today can be found right at Walmart. Here's what you need. 3 cups of cooked white rice. I'm using Uncle Ben's original long grain white rice. 1 pound of lean grass-fed ground beef. 1 cup each of chopped red and green bell pepper. Really any color pepper will do. A small onion diced up. 4 cloves of chopped garlic. 1 28-ounce can of diced tomatoes. 16 ounces of tomato sauce. 3 cups of reduced sodium chicken broth, a couple teaspoons of Italian seasoning, and some salt and pepper to taste. So on my stove, I've got a nice big pot heating up over a medium-high heat, and to that I'm gonna add my ground beef. I'm just gonna start to break it up a bit, and what I want is for this to become nice and brown. So I'm gonna season it with a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper and let this go for about 5 minutes. Now you'll notice I didn't add any extra oil to the pot because even lean ground meats will have plenty of fat in them, and that will take care of the browning for us. This is looking good. So next up, I've got my peppers, onions, and the garlic. I'm gonna give that a stir and let this go for another 5 minutes or so, or until those veggies just start to lose their raw edge. Then it's time for the wet ingredients. Diced tomatoes, tomato sauce, low sodium chicken broth, Italian seasoning, and then another hit of salt and pepper because you always want to layer the flavors as you go. I'm going to stir this all together, turn up my heat, let everything come up to a boil, then I'm going to reduce it down to a medium-low and let this simmer for about 25 to 30 minutes until it thickens up a bit and all of those flavors come together. Then, while my soup is simmering away, I like to prepare the rice. So I've got a medium-sized pot, and into that goes 1 cup of dry white rice with 2 1/4 cup water. Pop on the lid, bring it up to high, let everything come to a boil. Then I turn it down to a medium-low, just so I have a nice gentle simmer, and let it go for another 20 minutes or until all the water has absorbed into the rice. When it's done, I give it a stir and I have this nice light fluffy rice. Now for this recipe, you could use either brown rice or white rice, but when I was growing up, my mom always made stuffed peppers with white rice. So today I was just feeling a little nostalgic. Once the soup is ready to go, you can see that it's thickened up a bit. I personally can smell that all of those flavors have come together, and so I want to show you guys how I like to serve it. Grab one of your favorite bowls, ladle the soup in, and then take about 1/3 cup to 1/2 cup of that rice and pile it right on top of the soup. Now, you could mix the rice right into the pot, but number 1, I like the presentation of putting it on top, and number 2, it keeps the rice from absorbing too much liquid, so it stays nice and al dente. Then, just for pretty, a little bit of parsley over the top, and this soup is ready to go. Guys, I am telling you, this soup is simple, delicious, nourishing, and a recipe you want to keep in your back pocket for the new year. And be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with anybody you know who's trying to keep things clean and delicious in 2017. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Danny Spies. I will see you back here next time with some more clean and deliciousness. Cheers! I'm Danny Spies, and I'll see you back here next time with some more clean and deliciousness. Cheers. Cheers. With some more clean and deliciousness. Cheers. Clean and deliciousness. Cheers.